The Brendan Fraser video. Oh, it's wholesome. He's such a good guy. Yeah, it's just Brendan Fraser on a Switch. He has his name on the back of it too. Like back in grade school, it's really cute. He's just such a wholesome, likable guy. He really is. I fucking love Brendan Fraser. I hope he crushes it in the Scorsese film. Did a Florida couple adopt a grown woman?
Now a story making headlines around the world. Is this child a child or a grown woman? Say red flags started to pop up, leading them to believe that she was much older.
What?
On top of that, the child's adoptive father tells our Stephen Fabian she threatened to kill his family.
What the fuck?
Of a child or
What gave it away? Did she like chain smoke?
She's got a monthly cycle and she's hiding it. And I'm
What the fuck?
There was another red flag.
technically she is a Ukrainian adoptee.
What a confusing story.
Natalia allegedly tried to poison his wife with a household cleaning product, pine salt.
What the
She had
fuck?
poured the pine salt in her coffee. She just says blatantly, plainly, no emotion, I'm trying to kill you. I want you dead.
Barnett says Natalia expressed
It's like a horror movie.
It was at that point that the Barnetts said they had enough.
I would think
They
so.
decided to move and start a new life without their adopted daughter. They packed up their lives and headed north of the border to Canada, but they left Natalia.
They fled the country.
All alone at this apartment in Lafayette, Indiana. The Barnetts paid a year's rent for Natalia. He says Natalia is capable of taking care of herself, since in his opinion,
What a good
she is an adult
scam
pretending to be a child.
from her.
Barnett's lawyer, Terrence Kennard.
We have done a massive amount of research on this.
Oh yeah, this is actually the plot to Orphan, isn't it?
It's apparent that A, this person is an adult and always has been when she was in the care of the Barnetts.
The Barnetts face 2 counts of felony neglect.
What?
Charges that they say miss the point entirely.
Do you have any doubts that Natalia is an adult? Absolutely not.
This could easily be solved, right? I'm so confused. I am so fucking confused. This is all over the place. I don't know who to believe. So was she an adult or still a child? I mean, we can date trees back to like thousands of years. Can we really not figure out how old she is? Surely there's got to be some kind of like test, right? Okay, what order does this go in? Is it here and then here maybe? Let's go here.
Now with that wild story about an Indiana couple charged with abandoning their adopted daughter who has a rare form of dwarfism. And now the adopted daughter is speaking out for the first time in an exclusive interview with Dr. Phil. He's going to join us live after this report
Hey,
from
Phil.
Paula Ferris.
I guess it comes down to whether or not you are an evil psychopath demon child that's come over here to murder everybody.
That's pretty aggressive, Phil. Coming in hot, okay.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
You're 16?
Yes.
Her former adoptive parents, Michael and Kristen
Wait,
Barnett,
so-
are now facing jail time after being charged with neglect for allegedly
Wait, what?
abandoning Natalia.
They say that you scammed them, that you lied about your age and came over here and terrorized them.
It's not true at all.
The Marion County Superior Court.
I am
ruled
so
that
fucking.
her
This is like an.
birth year
It's
would
like
be changed from
Evangelion.
2003 to 1989, effectively changing her from 8 to 22 years old.
Michael Barnett recently told us Natalia
So they thought she was
trying to harm
6.
them.
Natalia would do
She
things
says she's
like
16.
place clear thumbtacks on the stairs face up, so that when we would walk up the stairs, we would be stepping on thumbtacks to pain and injure ourselves.
But they claim that they did bone scans and all that. I don't remember going through a bone scan. I remember going through a bone scan in Michigan.
And the bone scan in Michigan said she was 14.
I even
Okay.
have paperwork saying that.
And says she never tried
Okay.
to harm Barnett.
Did you ever stand at the foot of their bed, around their bed, in their room?
So she was
watch
never an
them sleep with a
adult
knife in
posing
their
as a
hand?
child.
Never.
There really is a
interesting
lot
that
to unpack here.
And whether she's 8 or 16 at the time, she didn't have the ability to reach the countertops.
So she was definitely not an adult then. We can confirm that.
They say that she tried to poison the mother with bleach, push her into an electric fence, tried to kill her.
Those thumbtacks on the stairs.
It does sound pretty
Yes,
wild.
and,
Like Home
and
Alone.
She says that she was set up, that they absolutely conspired to set her up. In fact, she says that
But why?
with regard to the bleach, that her mother accused her of trying to put this cleaner in her coffee. She denied it, and her mother said, yes, you did it like this. Let me show you. And she had her actually go through the act and took a picture of her when she
But
was
what would be the
role-playing
point?
it and said, now I've got a picture of you doing it. So she's very specific about how it happened.
And what's now?
They
It is,
adopted
George,
her.
I don't think she knows.
And
Now
then
think about
framed
this.
her
When
for
you're a
murder?
child, she says now, according to the court, she would be 30. And I certainly don't think this individual is 30 years old. So I think the court has done a real miscarriage of justice here in re-aging her the way they have. And I don't think that
This
there's
is
really
so
medical
confusing.
support for that. He's very expressive.
Speaks English well.
All right, I need to look something up. If the bone density thing is accurate, then it's very clearly confirmed that the family is wrong. But I don't know what they have to gain from setting up their newly adopted daughter and then fleeing the country. I don't see why they would do that. So what do they do? A bone scan to determine age? The court determined that she's at least 30. Yeah, but based on what? Because apparently they did some kind of bone scan to confirm that she was 14. Like, there has to be, like, a reliable way. I'm not finding anything on, like, how accurate that is. I don't know, this has been a wild story already, to be honest. I just keep thinking about, like, every angle of it. It's, like, incomprehensibly silly. I couldn't tell you, Vegan. It seems so wild. Do you know how to play Mora?
Oh, so they're going to show us how this game works, right? So you tell me what's going on.
Okay, I have AJ.
I want to see a fist fight break out.
So guys, go ahead.
What the fuck is happening?
And I'm guessing that the point of this seems to be able to
All
cuss each other out,
right.
Well, they're not really cussing. And you see they won. Say, well, I'm going to have a
What the fuck? This looks like shit. Just play rock, paper, scissors. I don't think I'll be taking up Mora anytime soon. A full story of the evil stick. Exploring the legacy of a sinister toy. How scary can a toy be?
So it's fall of 2014 in Dayton, Ohio. Having a 2-year-old daughter at home, she decides to pick something up for her. All of the toys are displayed at the eye level of children. Nicole Allen sees a wand that she knows her toddler would love. It's a peachy flower-shaped magic wand.
Anime
the
girl
cardboard
on it,
package
too.
has an innocent anime-looking character on the front, and the back of the package promises that the toy can send out wonderful music.
Oh, but it
Just
summons a
rehab,
demon or
but
something,
Nicole
huh?
decides that it's fine for her 2-year-old daughter, and maybe it would supply her with a few hours of entertainment.
Few hours? It's just a wand that plays
What
music.
she didn't notice is that the packaging on the front calls the toy the evil stick. But the color of the title blends in well with the packaging, and the font is so bubbly and cheery looking that it's easily overlooked. You see, there's foil in the middle of this wand, specifically designed to distort the user's face when they look into this little mirror-like thing. But it got way worse.
That's genius.
Nicole then pressed the button on the wand's handle. To her horror, instead of the light, whimsical music that the package promised, she gets this maniacal, evil laugh. Then
That's
the
a
wand
stock
lights up,
sound.
revealing
Literal
a
stock sound.
sinister photo behind the foil. A demonic-looking woman who appears to be slitting her wrists.
Oh god, what the fuck is happening? That is the evil stick for
How
you.
on earth did such an object end up in Nicole's household?
Thank you for the
Turns out
25
the
gift
Dayton
subs,
Dollar
Tomato
Store
Head.
owner actually
Again,
purchased a
thank
round
you,
of these
man.
toys all the way back in 2012.
Need to
They
get
somehow
some
went
goddamn
unnoticed
broski.
by consumers until Nicole made the unsettling
Thank you,
report
Tomato
all
Head.
the way
Appreciate
2
it.
years later in 2014. The store owner just blamed the mom for buying the toy in the first place because
True.
it clearly said evil stick on the front, so she should have known better. Mom,
I
of
agree.
course, argued that it was not her fault as the toy was
did tell you it
pink
was
and
evil.
flowery and mixed in with all the other children's items. Everybody thought that we had a new cursed object on our hands.
And
now let's
we
back
did.
up for just
We
by the
said
name of
lobster
Matt
juice.
Clark, who also lived in Dayton, Ohio, became very interested in the story, and he wanted to find an evil stick of his own. The evil sticks in the store, and a lot of them didn't even have this demonic woman. In fact, a lot of them weren't even scary.
Damn
Quote,
it.
There was one zombie type character, but most of them were straight cutout pictures from manga or anime, pretty cartoony and not scary at all. However, Matt was pleased to find one evil stick left with the creepy photo in question, and he bought it. That's the clip you saw earlier in the
He's
video,
so
a
proud.
clip he
Good for
made
you, Matt.
originally just
Fuck
intended
yeah.
to show his friend. But Matt Clark's little clip
Thanks for
actually
5 gift
went
subs, Gray.
kind of viral on its own,
3 sub
and it
crazed
sparked
and
a
Prime
lot of
Spectre.
internet sleuths to help him on the case. This photo was actually taken all the way back in 2002 by a horror photographer by the name of Butcher Ludwig, which is,
What a
in my
name.
opinion, the best horror photographer name of all time.
I was just thinking the same
photographer's original
thing.
intention was just to depict a vampire about to drink her own blood as part of his Macabre Muses series. Shocking as it turns out, this photographer never gave anyone permission to use his photo, especially not for
I wonder
a
who
kid's
made the
toy.
evil
It
stick
had clearly
then.
been stolen and copyrighted. He even posted on his YouTube about how close he was to
That's great to
solving
hear.
the
Hope you like it,
mystery.
gamer
But
man.
right after he posted that, to everyone's horror, Matt Clark then suddenly disappeared from social media. This led to speculation that the evil stick actually was a cursed object.
He was
and that
assassinated?
someone or something got to Matt Clark for getting too close to the answer. He thought it was funny that people thought he was cursed and that the timing was funny, and so he just stopped posting to keep the rumor going. We all gotta entertain ourselves somehow. Anyway, as it
You
actually turns
jokester,
out,
Matt.
the company that he was talking to in China just stopped replying to his emails.
Oh.
Before it was intentionally tampered with by someone in the factory
Well,
in
of
China.
course it
Someone
was.
found the image, altered it, and snuck it into production, maybe just as a prank.
Yeah, I think it's a
because they
great
wanted to
joke.
scare
Like, that's pretty
people and
cool.
children, and it worked. Either way, Nicole Allen and Matt Clark are the only two people that we know of who have an evil
Nice.
stick with this particular demonic
Wait, how does this go on for
image.
4 more
Butcher
minutes?
Ludwig, the
This feels
original
like the
photo,
end.
tried to talk to somebody in the factory about his stolen work.
It's gonna be like epilogue now, I think. That's cute. That's a good prank, whoever did that. They really fucking got him. That kid will never forget that. Chupacabra caught on camera. Ooh, I do love the Chupacabra. Houston man claims to have seen Chupacabra. I bet he actually got him.
His unusual discovery.
And he's got the
Whoa! Are we sure that's an animal? That could just be someone's dad on all fours. That's what I imagine a Chupacabra hunter would look like, to be fair. Living the dream.
Chupacabra is an animal said to exist in parts of Latin America where it supposedly attacks other animals.
Yeah, but climate
especially
change and all that, it had to migrate.
in Panorama Village, I'm Phil Archer for KSAT 12 News.
Sounds like a government cover-up to me. People will believe anything if the camera quality is shit enough. People will believe anything if they just want to. There doesn't need to be a shred of proof. If they just read something that they think is cool online, they'll believe it. Hugh Jarce's Perfect Barbecue. Sure. Big Pig Slapper Oink.
Just like in the hot dog episode, you're going to want some mayonnaise on the bottom buns. Now, it has to be bottom buns, because if it's on the top bun, it just ruins everything completely.
Never had mayonnaise on a sloppy Joe, but
You can,
I believe in the dream.
Now, obviously, like this, we still have the shit ketchup here. Look, go watch the
Oh,
last
his mom's
episode.
filming. That's so
Go watch the last
adorable.
episode. But usually you would like a little bit less than what the mayonnaise offered. See how shit that is?
Well, that's not the ketchup's fault. You're just squeezing too hard.
Let's see if I can control it.
There we
Now
go.
I control. Now, you want to move on to the slaw portion.
What?
Of the
What
sloppy
in
Joe.
tarnation?
Slaw on the bottom. That's
You want to put slaw on the bottom. That is right.
Slaw on a sloppy Joe?
Spread out right
Does
there.
slaw usually look like that? Isn't it more white than green?
There you go.
This, I think it's rotten. It may be spoiled.
To preserve it and keep it
I think that ship has sailed.
and fresh.
No, there's fresh was never an
What we
option.
do is get
Looking
Sloppy
good.
Joe. Sloppy Joe.
Man, camera quality is very important when filming a cooking video.
You may want to make sure it's nice,
This looks
hot, and fresh.
repulsive. Oh
Get a
my.
good bit of it right there.
no cheese.
This is the vegetarian.
All the
version,
colors just
because
look
it-
off.
Obviously, for some reason,
It just looks
vegetarians do not
very
like
like I'm sure the
cheese
pulled pork
or
is
milk.
fine, but it doesn't look
Obviously, with
good.
the American
You
and
need
real
good
wheat,
quality for cooking.
You would want to add. So obviously, your vegetarian version, no cheese because you're bitches. But the real way,
Alright, awfully
cheese.
hostile.
2 pieces of cheese. You can add more if you want to. Doesn't matter. Get a good.
This does look like a
right
good
there.
sloppy Joe.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yum yum yum.
Put the top back on.
Someone
Sloppy
said
Joe.
cafeteria food. True.
Here's your dinner. Here's your protein
Seems
shake
fine.
for whatever reason. Chop.
Don't know why
protein
mayonnaise
shake.
or
The
coleslaw though.
fries. It's all about the sloppy Joe. It's not about the fries.
Not bad, pig slapper. Man tries to sell $30 million border wall. Wow. It's like Attack on Titan.
This is the Lamborghini of Walls.
It's got a very aesthetic look to it. Why build an
He built a 3-mile wall. The next
3
step was, can I
miles?
sell it. That hasn't happened yet.
And what was it like to
Holy
have the president
shit.
check?
What a waste of fucking time.
This is no ordinary border wall. There are
Actual
things notable.
actual Attack on Titan shit.
I'm for legal immigration. Illegal immigration, I'm not.
He sees it as a law enforcement aid. More than that, he sees it as a business opportunity.
Alright.
I think project.
So this guy wasted $30 million.
So it was more of a catalyst to say, hey, could their project of this magnitude really be built?
I really don't care about this guy's opinions. I just want to see his fucking wall.
Go on to pay fishing.
Alright, this is underwhelming. Oh, here it is. This is a nice zoomed out. So he spent 30 mil and will never be able to sell it. Good for him. Spent 30 mil and helped stop human trafficking. You like human trafficking or something? What? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, you got really offended today. Oh my god. Because I looked at a wall and didn't find the guy interesting? Holy shit, you've lost your fucking mind today, huh, Chacula? Just like no one wants to hear your opinion on politics. What? Huh. Yeah, obviously no one wants to hear my opinion on politics. I don't know fuck about it. It's a boring subject. I never talk about politics. My god, it looks like you live and breathe them, though. I didn't even mention it. I just found the guy to be a goofball who wasted 30 mil. What are you, like his PR manager? Spent 30 mil and helped stop human trafficking. That's an awfully bold claim. Did he end human trafficking with that wall? Hey, Tommy, I'm wrong. Good work, man. It's over. Good shit. Congrats. He defeated human trafficking, according to your PR guy, Chacula. Good god. What happened to you, man? This man sees a wall and loses his goddamn mind. Everything before those last 3 messages was nothing but suggestions and, like, nice comments. But then, just that one thing. Whew.